人太重，带有归随，
神未遂，再迂回，却露出一丝护卫。
再谄媚，真虚伪。狐狸怎么叫？叮铃铃铃铃铃铃铃铃，叮铃铃铃铃铃铃铃铃，叮铃铃铃铃铃铃铃。
狐狸怎么叫？啪啪啪啪啪啪跑，啪啪啪啪啪啪跑，啪啪啪啪啪啪跑。
狐狸怎么叫
Happy 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 oh, happy 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 oh, happy 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 oh。
狐狸怎么叫？
叫叫叫叫叫叫叫叫叫叫叫叫叫叫叫叫叫叫叫，跟着狐狸叫。远方来了一个书生，长得像个呆子，有人归随跟着他，却自称狐家弟子。他长得很帅，只笑得奇怪，这看来看去谁都难猜，像个圆滚蛋护体，朝着狐仙而进击。有一天他们居然共患难成为了兄弟，有个仙不停抗争，逐渐出现在他们的命里。通过几次阴谋和诡计，人在当中学会如何反击，脚步风云再起，让所有人都活出自己的意义。
态度要埋伏周围，让他分不清是非，就别急着暴跳如雷，依然也是在堡垒。
耍个骗假不会。狐狸怎么叫？叫叫叫叫叫叫叫叫叫叫叫叫叫叫叫叫叫叫。
狐狸怎么叫？狐狸怎么叫？嘿嘿呼嘿，啊嘿呀嘿呀呼嘿，啊嘿呀嘿呀呼嘿。
狐狸怎么叫？
Testing.
All right.
Testing. 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 There we go. Hi, well, hi, welcome back.
what?
It is Sunday, and we're going to do some ff14 because, excuse me, starting next week, we've got a whole bunch of Christmas games we're going to get through, and so I want to try and get through a little bit of ff14 tonight. We're going to do some PvP and work on the MSQ. So let's see what we can do tonight. And the last quest I finished, I did the Pandemonium race. So we've got a follow-up to it. So we need to go and and I'm hoping I can get those Gundam raids finished. So we saved this guy's life. I missed what he said. Hang on. Good. Now, much as I'd like to reminisce, it will serve us both better if I do this quick. I asked you here to discuss a matter concerning Barnabas, or whatever how to pronounce the name. I certainly do, for his memories reside within me. Even as often my eyes glimpse the grim spectacle of the final days, though there are visions of a happier time. I saw a warden under siege by colleagues. Be demanded to know what a tiny Emma did this. There's something in my eye. Get hair stuck in my eye. There we go, it's better. So I was having a hard time reading that. Skip this one. I would love it if they had a theme where it was white on black. It'd be so much easier for me to read. To return to Pandemonium, I want to ask you to deliver this to Theus. You don't think he'd want a doll that looks like me? Well, he only 10 so far, even though he very well might. As much as I record most of the memories, I reduced very seldom reduced his own desires. So he wants a mini doll. Ayo! Imagine you can search reach Pandemonium from the inside of Elpis. First and over to Elpis. Gotta go to Pandemonium again. So, wow, away from me. Yeah, and like I said, I want to finish Gundam. So that is... Hang on. Where am I going? Okay. I'm doing okay, thank you. It's like it's summer here in Australia, so it's doing okay. It's hot. I have to wait a bit before things cool down a bit. Every time I try to get somewhere and I get attacked. Go away. There we go. Going jumper. Now I've done this raid. So I completed this raid off screen. That I'm just doing the final wrap-up quest that I need to do this. This was a fun raid too. This one was actually a lot of fun. Oh, you returned so soon. Is aught amiss? I hope not. And this gift is for a guy whose name I cannot pronounce. You say? People expect things of him now, greater than he is prepared for. By the estimation, it'll be the very moment of studying the bounds of pandemonium. Under his father's teachings, he hopes to gain further mastery over the mechanics here. Although Master Lehabrea rough message, there's more than one driven him to the verge of surrender. It sounds like something, name I cannot pronounce. Indeed, and while I'm certain he would enjoy seeing you, I wonder if he would rather this reunion occur afterwards. I understand why you wish to be there when he sees your little simulacrum. Why do they use such big words? What do you remember with name I cannot pronounce? My message is well received. I've seen this in a tiny something. Oh god, you guys use big words. I want you to choose a suitable dark place from which to eavesdrop on our conversation. When the moment is right, send the puppet this way. Oh wait, we both be privy to the moment, even if you remain undetected. Those that would actually fall outside my clutches. Oh, I'm stumbling over my words tonight. Okay, so I have to hide somewhere nearby. Oops. There we go. I see that Master Lehabrea has not softened. You've done well to just look happy. Sometimes I feel he's being even more difficult. When I'm not recently made privy to his true nature, I would have abandoned hope within moments. That's just a way of mastering your talents, I suppose. I know, it still aggravates me, but I still have to get these ever on that even our quarrels are a means to know him better as a father. And got to send a little puppet. Oh yes, I called you here because I have something to show you. Goodness, why are you so small? Ah! Another puppet. I see you managed to render such a striking likeness. They asked me not to divulge their identity. I can only say that they have your best interest in heart. How curious. You think such a gift would move so often after I met. Or if I had missed the text on that. I happened to run into him at the Words of La Habrea, my first time speaking with him in his capacity as a Litibus. He told me that the wounds are designed for logograph creations? Making proper assessment. Then this was called upon to judge which resting ground convenience upon the unlocked creations, so soon after returning pandemonium. And of course, we spoke of you know who. Naturally, because we can ask your admirer to make a likeness of him. Much as I would like that, I don't believe it's it. Unlike Themis, Ariake isn't bound to his own small domain. I think his ether belongs to the entire star. To keep him, or even an imitation, are both dear friends, and I have no intangible proof to be certain of our bond. Though I admit, it would be nice to have a reminder of at least one of them around. I'm glad to hear it. Now, I believe you have studies to return to. If you wouldn't mind fetching those reports that Pereira, the new creations developers. Gladly, Hetchmet, and now little Themis will accompany me. Well, that's a cute little ending to that story. So we turn that one in. We go back to the lady. Oh. That turned out well. What do you say? Namely, I cannot pronounce as a new companion. Were you not able to witness the joy of meeting him? Both a very warden here owns you. A direct debit. I hope that charming charade helped repay mine in some small way. I must attend to my own work, but I wish you all the best, whether or not we meet again. Fare thee well. Yeah, if you ever do get a chance, play the Duke Pandemonium raid. It's actually a lot of fun. It's got a good story to it. We're slowly getting through the Endwalker content. Alright. So turn this one in. Read it every time. Thank you. It is. And I get my own little wind up Themis. We want to go over here. While we're waiting, let's switch out. going to finish these Gundam raid. This Gundam quest. I keep meaning to get back to it, but I've kept getting distracted. Okay. Hi guys. We are going... Now that you are here, perhaps Sid will finally decide to dispense his findings. Finally, someone whose language I can understand. Sevra, inform him of arrival. Thank you for coming. So what have you discovered? To tell the truth, we were lucky to obtain any information at all, considering the lengths to which the Imperials went to covering their tracks. You see, the hangar below us was not just used to store the weapon, but played a critical part. You now know the code names given to the three of the weapons, Ruby, Emerald, and Sapphire. However, we are familiar with the first two, but the third's something of an unknown quality. At the very least, this confines the knowledge of another of those abominations. At the very least. The problem lies in determining its whereabouts. None of the Asians have seen anything. Not Asians. Don't call that. Which of course leads anyone to see. According to what fragment we were able to recover, the Emerald weapon is equipped with aquatic capabilities, meaning that its escape from Tencliff would have gone unnoticed. It probably is anywhere by now. But if it appears to have to absorb more primals, the logical choice would be Eosia. And traveling sea would allow him to circumvent the front line at Grimlet entirely. The Alliance must be warned at once. Hold your chocobos. It seems that the Emerald weapon was still incomplete within the Legion. It's more than likely that it was transported to another facility in order to add the finishing touches. If your suspicion is correct, that would narrow our search to about 2 Castrum locations. Rotano Sea and Eastern Lanosa. Speak of which, there are no harbor remnants. They're looking for an area that has a harbor. Alessandro, our objectives are unchanged. You and Severin will make your way to Castrum. Well, the others will make our way to Castrum. Should we locate the Emerald weapon, we will give the signal to dispatch the G-Warrior. Sorry to this, but we're still repairing the damage it sustained during its encounter with the Sapphire weapon. With elegant machinery it uses, it's a bugger to find the replacement parts for it. We've actually been working to expand its already impressive arsenal, but the G-Warrior itself is not good for combat. When I'm sure this is far from adequate replacement, I can provide an ironworks submersible to help reach Castrum Materia. I feel like I got something in my eye. A submersible, huh? I don't much like the sound of that. Perhaps Edward and I could cover a wider range. So we're going underwater. Okay. It's time we dispatched. Yeah, sorry that I'm jumping all over the place tonight. It's like having a little bit of trouble reading the text because my eye's itchy. So if I stumble over my words, that's why. Like I said, I wish there was a white text on black. It's so easier for me to read. As you master Garland's instructable, the submersible is ready when you are. But before you depart, receive some scraps of intelligence regarding your opponent from my colleagues in Tencliff. It uses some sort of levitation, hand-like devices. Several of them, in fact. Although we're not quite sure what purpose they serve, it seems like we are having eyes in the back of your head might come in handy. That's all we know, I'm afraid. You have our thanks. After all, forewarned is forearmed. If the emerald weapon has been transported to this castrum, we need to enter via the city dock. We shall do it likewise. As one might suspect, there are some measures in place to keep out intruders, but the security system rests in recognizing us as an imperial vessel. That said, entering this facility is merely the first step. Should the emerald weapon be activated, it's only a matter of time before the pilot uses oversoul. We must silence the war mechana before this happens, and failing this, grant the poor soul its return of a mercy of a swift death. Hope these wounds healed more quickly would have gone with you, but I fear I would only slow you down. I should provide what support I can, whatever happens. The emerald weapon must be defeated at all costs. Mr. Marania, now accessible. And it's a duty, of course. Hang on. And this is trial. Okay, so Shadowbringers. Alright. See how long it takes to get in there. Woo! Okay. I'm sorry, give me a moment to figure out what's going in my eye. Yeah. I need to hydrate because it's hot. That feels better. So yeah, I apologize for stumbling over the words. I don't have very good eyesight, so so sometimes I can't read the words in FF because I wish they were on a darker background. So that's one of the downsides I have with my eyesight. So sometimes it's harder for me to see those words. So if I'm stumbling over words, it just basically means I'm having a hard time reading them. Okay, I don't think it's going to pop anytime soon. So we're going to go and work on other stuff. And hopefully that'll pop. We work our way through MSQ. Okay, that's going to take about... Nobody's doing it. To go and do. Yeah, like I said, there's a whole bunch of Christmas stuff coming up. On Roblox, ff14's gonna have their Christmas event. World of Warcraft is gonna have their Christmas event. Oh, everything starts next week. So let's go say hi to the buns. The Loverex. Do their dailies very quickly. It might take a while for me to get that done. I didn't do my crafting this week. Alright, we're doing leather work. Quickly do these while we're waiting for the dungeon pop. Oh, we gotta go all the way over there. I love the music that they play in the bunny area. Yes, I still have to do the fades, but okay. There you are. So we're looking for... Oh, we got a two of these. I like doing quests, don't require a lot of reading. And back over the bunnies. Oh, interesting thing too. The ff14 is going to have an event where if you carpet someone, I'm not doing hint. If you play the game, you get a chance to get a specific. You get a snowman mount that has the Twitch colors, which are purple and white. Gives you a code towards that. which I think kicks off next week. All the Christmas events kick off next week, so we're gonna have a lot to do. Turn viewing. There's something around here. Where is it? There you are. Hiding bunnies. So we're gonna look for the hiding bunnies. Okay. It says they're all in this area, but I'm having a hard time finding them. Okay, there we go. There's one. Rings! Oh my goodness! Hang on, cat on the door. Here we go. Just randomly, Riz decides to jump on the door. It's like, Garfield, she is not, because she's a heavy kitty. Once. Third one. One too far. I'm out of range. Here we go. We're running around looking for bunnies. Trying to avoid being attacked at the same time. I cannot fight when I'm crafter, so I have to be careful. Looking for bunnies. Looking for bunnies in a haystack. It's gonna be in the most obvious area and I just can't see it. Yep, there you are. in. Now we can go check this one's out. I always think that's a door and it's not. There's the door. There's nobody doing this duty. Yeah, I love the bunny area. I love their music. Okay, obviously that one has one. If we're gonna do more of pandemonium, I'm not doing it as a healer. Oh no, that's savage. I don't want to go do that. Let's see if we can do some PvP. Seems like nobody's doing anything. 5 minutes. Okay. I need to go get my Wondrous Tales. Well, I remember. I've never done Fox Hollows. Let's see, new journal. And our reputation should have gone up with the buns. Yeah, we're almost. Teasing my cat in the background. You just want attention, don't you? There we go. Okay, that works. Hello! Welcome! It's a hot dog. Yeah, literally a hot dog. Omni? Is that how you pronounce your name? Just wanted to check. I get into trouble sometimes when we're not pronouncing people's names correctly. Okay, no worries. I just tried to check how to pronounce people's names. Okay, so while we're still waiting. Alright, is there a thing? We're waiting to do booking on the thing, and no one's doing test run. Well, I haven't done the required duty not yet complete. Oh, hang on. What? I'm in the wrong class. I have to be Pigdomancer for that. Now let's try. You're throwing duty in the yeah, you're sting a butt. Okay. Oh, I have to complete it. There we go. Yeah, I'm at the end. I'm doing Endwalker content. I'm trying. My goal is to try to get to Dawn Trail before the end of the year. Slowly. I've completed the raids. I did Pandemonium and Myths of the Realm. I'm just trying to do all the endless queue fill quests. And trying to do some PvP on the side. What is this? Cycle of the Land. I'm not doing that one yet. To not only allow us use of the tanks, but to arrange their transportation to Garmor besides. We have to count Kokor among our companion allies. Until then, we must also give thanks, Thancred, for coming to our aid at such short notice. Please, you know I'm always happy to help. Don't hesitate to call on me again. Till next time. This is Stankard. And there goes Stankard. With the tank's transportation as arranged, our first task is complete. We must now turn our attention to the second. First, obtaining the blessing of the Ilsabad contingent to use the Tower of Babel to channel energy onto the moon. The destination is Camp Broken Glass. They may petition our new commander, Lucia. Yeah, like I said, all the Christmas quests start this week. So it's like I'm waiting for ff14's quest to come out. I'm going to be doing the WoW Christmas quests, and I'm also going to be doing Roblox. So there's a lot going on next week. So I'm hoping, really trying to get to Dawn Trail before the end of the year. I'm going to try, at least. That's my goal. Okay, everybody's in here. Are you gonna voice? No. Allow me to personally thank you for your assistance during the recent Void Scent incursion. Your actions saved many. What brings you here today? Please forgive us for not sending word in advance, Commander. Let us seek your cooperation in a matter of great import. Indeed, we appreciate you consulting with us instead of taking unnecessary risks. It is no simple matter to activate the Tower of Babel, and I speak not only of the technology of challenges. Personally, we must consider the emotional impact of such an assault above all else. Preceding a more official name, we refer to those who remain here as the Galanel community. As you would expect, they are permanently native Gallians, much of which, you spoke too quickly, so... To communicate matters, the trauma inflicted by anima is still fresh. If the tower were to suddenly light up again, it's likely to induce stress, rather than fancy a mass invasion by Golbez and his volunteers. Of course, we acknowledge the gravity of the situation, as well as the promised bloodshed should we fail to act. Yet even were to convey your warning to the public, simply do not understand the workings of magic of the Rift. And there's a cat who just shoved her butt in my face. They will struggle to understand why they must be forced. What's there to imagine? Haven't these people seen Void Scent with their own eyes? Let us suppose you encounter someone who is freezing in the cold. A cultural thing to do. But what if, for a purpose of that being turned by it, despite the benefits and the necessity of the warmth you offer, there may be flee on instinct, or worse, misinterpret your action to aggression and lash out. So like the fire that torments this individual, the Tower of Babel torments the people of Garlemald. Yet we cannot afford to linger here. We must find a way to help them overcome their fear. That's how Dragon Voice sounds. I agree. To this end, the contingent will assist in whatever we can. We should speak with Alphanode and Alizé. With the repertoire you have obtained with the Garlean people, I dare say they provide us with valuable insights. In the meantime, Uriange, might I ask that you remain here to oversee the technical aspects of the tower. Thanks, Riz. Just as I was talking, a cat just as I was talking, my cat decided to show up in front of me and just go, "Here, have some of my fluffy butt." And I just got a mouthful of hair. I'm talking, so hang on. Blech. I love you, Riz, but it's like you do choose your moments. Okay. So I gotta go all the way over there. Isn't there a paper right over there? Yes, there is. I just gotta remember. Oh, it's right on top of it. There we go. So yeah, like I said, next week there's going to be a Twitch thing going on in association with the ff14 Christmas event. So if you give someone a sub, it goes towards, you can earn yourself a Twitch mount in game. There's no unconfirmed concern that the Guardians might... hang on. That's putting it mildly. You guys talk too quickly. Trusting the Injabard contingent is fragile enough. We need to tread quietly, so we're not... So, in other words, they're scared of the tower operating. Trust again. Zero's a cool character. I like her. So if you've played the game, you know that she's the void set that was connected to Xenos. In that case, I ask you to meet the community leaders. I would be honored to speak with them, though it would be prudent to let them where people everywhere as well, and that will lead... Ah, my eyes, there we go. I've seen those in Topper's Den will have their own impressions. We leave it to you. You are no stranger to the people here, so it should take some time to convince them to speak freely. Once you learn what your plan, that's all me to Port Solace. What I hope is a productive discussion. So we gotta go around talking to people. Okay, I'm not gonna talk for everybody. Alright. Freaking lady. Fifi, that tower isn't right, so you see tower you all those magics. Years ago, when I lived in the provinces, the locals saved our village to the ground. Many things appear and disappear, and they said, can you still see them when I close my eyes? You've done us a good turn, dear. But let's not talk about that tower anymore. It's unnatural. Remember, the Guardians don't like magic. Who else to talk to? Malice? Mollis. Okay, that's how you pronounce your name. Okay. Activate the Tower of Babel? Are you out of your mind? That abomination transformed my friends and family into monsters. I can't even bear to look at it whenever I step outside. If you want to do something for us, tear the thing down. Okay, 5 people to talk to. He looks like a mini Thancred. The Tower of Babel? What's it gonna do with voice scent? I don't understand. Still, you people have done much more for us for Galleons. To say it's necessary, then that's good enough for me. He literally looked like a mini Thancred. Serious lad. No, stop it! That tower is evil. It looks kind of so evil. I don't want to be here. Leave me alone. Okay, you're a panicky sort. Whatever its present state, the Imperial Council wants the pride of Garlemald. I mean, no respect to you and yours. But shouldn't the Gallian people be the caretakers instead of foreigners? So if we dared speak this to some of the contingent, then we might make assumptions. Oh, your petitions are worse. No. Forget I said anything, please. Excuse me. When I did the original MSQ for this part, oh, it made me cry. I'm not going to spoil it for those who haven't done the story for this, but it was heart-wrenching. There are several points in FF that have actually made me cry. So, your list is on his way with the others. I hope you found the people more receptive than we did. I was expecting a voice, okay. I present to you, there have been preheating efforts to establish. While we assess the subject of the Tower of Babel, they insisted that we speak no further until join the representative of the Ilsabad contingent. I hope Alphino and Alizé have yet to thrive, though perhaps we should wait. Doesn't matter, if only some of you simply wish to make one thing perfectly clear. The tower is the manifestation of Garlean's antiquity and authority. It was once the abode of the Imperial family and will forever be tremendous associated with that. It is insulting we have had to suffer foreigners occupying it under the guise of rendering aid, and now you propose reactivating it? The Garlemald of old may have fallen, but they fell in the war for their own lives. Came here to assert our unconventional claim to your territory. Garlemald and all that within her is beholden to no one. Now we're going to have arguing. So basically they don't want us to activate it. Since your excellencies are resolved to negotiate well within the contingent, I will escort them to Therium. I also instruct Alphino and Alizé to meet us there. The Materis, Ezreal, my comrades and I would speak with the residents of Sitinis. Though the Ilzabar contingent holds the Tower of Babel, I also wish for it to be reactivated. I think I'd met that present for this discussion. It's my understanding is of your people's hardship, of their hope and desire, of the dream for the future, is surely lacking. In any efforts, I would struggle to contribute. Let you worry, I will let you plead your case to the community in our presence. I will only to identify common ground upon which we might build a relationship that sees us overcoming our differences. Very well, but know that the that the guards will not hesitate to escort you from the premises should they judge your actions to be inappropriate. If that's settled, we should all head to Centeus. I'll get there after you see our excellent Stayfleet Stadium. And a lot of talking. Woohoo! It is kind of sad what happened to Garlemald. Here it is, Sato, a temporary refuge for political signatures, hence the high security. I am given to understand that outsiders are not normally permitted to such a glimpse of inside. We should consider ourselves fortunate to be given this opportunity. I hope it'll be worth the trouble. As do I, Zero. As do I. Okay, we have never come in here before. It's actually quite... To begin, I suppose you stood up and asked the residents for their views on the old Bath contingent and the current state of affairs. We should also wish to learn more about this enclave itself. Please keep in mind for the greater good. Okay. Asking questions again. Yeah, we get invited into somewhere and we just instantly rummage in their goods. Barrels of Castrum. Don't bother with yours. It's like we're just. It's like, hi, we've been led into a very secretive area. We're just going to go around and poke into inquiries and see what you're up to. Marcus. It just looks like a more fancier version of the subway, but with imperial stuff all around the place. Finished touring the Enclave, have you? What were you able to learn? Much the same as my then. They accepted this contingent's help out of necessity and for a measure. They have only themselves to blame. If they don't like the bargain, they shouldn't reject it. How many times must I tell you? It's absolutely out of the question. Well, somebody was yelling. What's going on? We were wondering the very same. We came running when we heard shouting. Is aught the matter? Oh no, I was trying to explain. Perhaps you can clear this up. The contingent has made a reasonable request that the man insists. It concerns the Magitech weapon which ran rampant for something. Every time we deliver supplies here, we have to dispatch the various to address the issue once and for all. We proposed the elimination of all machina that was near the supply route, but you heard him. They refused to even consider it. The magistrates have already solved this matter. Rampant or not, those war machina are Garlean assets. For who's to say that is as dangerous as you assessed? It's been often suggested this could have been a pretense to salvage magitech material to your own ends. I then will know that's the case. Not speculation for them. I presume that they have spoken and we want to infiltrate tensions further. That not we can do. How complicated regions' relations become when not grounded. An equitable arrangement, of course. I understand the difficulty of your position. As a soldier, you must do your duty and obey your superior. I have an idea that first must speak with Commander Lucia. May I take charge of this matter? By all means. This guy looks like Ardbert, but a Gallian. Let us return to Broken Glass where we might discuss a solution I believe will assess all parties. Yeah, this is probably going to be a solo where I've got to fight a mecha. Judy still has not caught. Well, it's about 10:30 on the Aussie servers, so it shouldn't be that late. There are people still active. It's like nobody does PvP. Everyone's gonna be voiced. Welcome back, all of you. I pray there has been positive developments in your efforts to heal the Garleans. Perhaps not yet, that there is a method by which I believe all stand against. I wish to propose a trade agreement between Rustan and the people of Garlemald. Please continue. The people of this nation have lived through its collapse and more, yet they have chosen to remain, for it is their home. They have been able to survive this thanks to the Ilzabard contingent, or rather, in less flattening terms, they are entirely at your mercy. Despite your noble intentions, this one-sided relationship has fueled feelings of frustration and resentment. It's no surprise that some Garleans are loath to engage with foreigners, the fear of steering themselves further, so surrendering is none of them. So basically, they don't want to cooperate. That is why I wish to present them with a representable agreement. Could that result to them in a sense of agency after having been forced upon them? Speak English. Easier said than done. What exactly do you have in mind? Long have Garlemald and Rastan abided by a treaty of non-interference. Really have we traded with one another, and I wish that to continue. should provide your people with such supplies as you require, in return for which you would grant us leave to use the Tower of Babel, as well as share your Magitech resources and expertise. As you become more resilient upon your technologies, we will of course require more beryllium to fill them than you possess in abundance, and you will be duly compensated. Resitan's culture will be enriched by your magic. Bleh. Garlemald grew wealthy and prosperous. Only when both sides keep the interests of the other in mind can a equitable relationship be forged. The principle once I thought I understood, but I've come to appreciate all the more in recent day, thanks to the sage counsel of a friend. Your Excellency, thank you to your careful consideration of Garlemald's future. Though I cannot speak of every Garlean, I myself see no reason to object to your proposal. Indeed, if Rosatan was to take the initiative, other nations may follow suit and seek to establish communications. If you see the sense of my proposal, then I ask you to join me in the negotiations. Terrarium, your support may be instrumental in winning over the lords. This is just big politics talk. Okay. Hang on. Let's try that again. Okay, so there's going to be a big political thing coming up, I'm sure of it. Like, all we want to do is use your tower. But it's like, no, we're too scared to. Proud you may have brought, but numbers will not intimidate us. The Tower of Babel is ours by right to everything. Rest assured, it is not our intent to infringe on the rights of the people of Garlemald. Let us instead discuss the future. Subject of Rosatan, I wish to recite a new trade agreement between our nations. That we presently receive will not last forever, my lord. Sooner or later, we must stand on our own 2 feet. It is true if we do not want for Magitech and Corellium, and foreign currency will be needed to procure such things as we lack. It will depend on the precise terms, but I can see the merits. What? I can't believe what I'm hearing. You serve the Emperor. We're a proud patriot. You know that we're selling national resources like a common merchant? Like you, I wept for what we have lost, but if we are to rebuild Garlemald, we must make use of what precious few assets remain to us. Nonsense! Others, you are a traitor, and there will be a reckoning. Oh yes, when the people have learned of this, they will cry out for your blood. There's just no pleasing some people. It is too dangerous for Brazilian to be outside alone. We must go after Lord Cretus. Let us leave matters here at Maximus' care while the rest of us join the search. Weapons is bound for, so we may be able to catch up to him. In Regim something. I pray no harm has come to him. Let's do some party search. What are they? She's gonna be run afoul of something. Yep, of course. I will take you with me. What's your favorite of the new classes? Personally, I like Kikimensa. I haven't done a lot of fight with Viper yet. I'm alive!
Praise the sisters, you are safe.
Yay, we got voice.
Don't think I'm indebted to you. I never asked for your help.
You love Garlemald dearly, Lord Metius. That much is plain. But you're not alone in that. We all mourn what has become of our homeland. Bristle at having to rely upon outsiders simply to survive the cold. Even now, I struggle with fear and uncertainty. Day after day, I ask myself, what is right? Where do we go from here? I've yet to find the answers. But I won't stop looking nonetheless. And I won't avert my gaze from our grim reality.
Is there hope for us?
Aye.
Whoa.
So long as we live. Garlemald lies in ruins, but the bonds between us will never be broken. We are the chain that connects generations past and future. You and I, it's links. Help us, Lord Metius, for all we have been and for what we may yet become. Please.
To be lectured by the young, it ill becomes a man of my station. I will rejoin the talks at Tertium. Might I trouble you to escort me? Ere we part, I apologize for my discourtesy. I owe you my life, and I thank you.
Euless, wait. I'd like a word. With you as well. I'm to stay close, after all.
Worry not, we shall see the magistrate safely back to Tertium.
What is it?
You bound that man with trust, didn't you? That's why he did not require coercion to return.
Shall we walk, perhaps? Chilly, standing around here.
Why didn't you tell the truth that you have feelings for her?
So that's how Zero came to join you. Still, I'm not sure I'm qualified to explain something like trust. I wouldn't describe myself as a sociable person. Before all this, any free time I had, I spent looking after my brother and sister. As for the Magistrate, I only told him what's been on my mind of late. But I wouldn't have done so, I think, if it weren't for the twins' influence. Trust is infectious, in a manner of speaking. When someone believes in you, it makes you want to believe in them, in others, in yourself. Perhaps it's because the Magistrate felt that earnestness that he gave us a chance. As I did, after I was caught trying to steal provisions from the enemy. Trust comes easy in such company.
Little wonder my world is devoid of it. No one trusts in you, and so you trust in no one. And round the wheel turns.
Such deep metaphors.
During the Contra Memoria, we had already come to judge one another based on strength and usefulness. You either used or were used. Those who rejected this rule didn't survive. My mother wanted to save the world, to fulfill the hopes of Memoria's good and true. After she died, I carried on her mission alone.
Alone? Didn't you have anyone to help you?
Almost. 2 men tried just the once. A swordsman and a mage, whom I met when passing through a village. They had saved the people there from corrupted Memoriates. When they learned our enemies were the same, they seemed heartened. They claimed to be soldiers of a kingdom called Baron, and were traveling the realm in search for means to end the Contra Memoria. They invited me to join them. I refused. How could I not, having learned the lessons of my world? Those who would work with others always have their own motives. I would not place myself at their mercy. I would not be forced to submit. I expected some manner of outburst, some show of frustration at having failed to deceive me. But they simply watched me walk away. I didn't know what to make of it then, but now... Perhaps they shared a bond of trust. Perhaps they were the last ones left who dared. Perhaps they hoped I was like them, too. Perhaps it was just an offer, and nothing more. I continued fighting alone. But ultimately, I was undone, overwhelmed by enemies that had banded together.
Zero's backstory.
I was cold, in pain, wishing desperately that someone would save me. And as I lay there in solitude, I felt it happen. The breaking of our world. Darkness washed over me, and I was swept into the rift. When I finally managed to return, it was to a world forever transformed. My home, now filled with abominations. I had a chance to learn about trust, and forsook it. I never had the power to save my home single-handed. I should have accepted their invitation. Had I joined them as I've joined you, I might not have had to face the end of the world alone. But it's all history now. No amount of reflection or regret will change our present reality.
Whatever may have happened in the past, you're still here, Zero. Alive. So long as you're alive, there will always be hope, no matter how bad things get. What you couldn't do yesterday, you might still do today. Think about it. It's plain that you've forged bonds with those around you. If you didn't feel that in some sense, would you have risked your life as you did for a meager ration of boots? I trust you too, for what it's worth.
Aww. Like I said, tell the truth. That
There it is again.
You have feelings for her.
The fire that burned in my breast when you came to my rescue. The urge to weep, though there is no sorrow. If this is trust, then what must I do? How do I answer it?
With a handshake.
Vacuum at like 4 o'clock in the morning in a dust in the cleanest department in Mississauga because I'm always up doing something just to keep myself busy.
Just kiss already.
Give me your hand.
Is almost worse than the hang itself.
Or teaching her how to.
It's not something you do constantly, mind. A friend is a friend regardless.
A friend. So that's what it means. Someone you trust.
And afraid to get sleep because if I get sleep and then I remember how glorious sleep can be, then when it comes again, I'm gonna be even more depressed that I'm not sleeping. I'm just terrified. Weeks ago, I had the worst
Xenos.
I woke up and I heard the sound in my kitchen again.
Why are we thinking about Xenos? He almost tried to kill us.
And it moved kind of a bit and
Thank you. I feel as though I found the answers I sought. And all to you and Julius. Right then, I expect the others have already arrived back at Tillum. We should join them. That was a long talk. Okay.
down to the pillow. And I couldn't breathe. It took me like a lot of
For a minute there, I was expecting we'd get a meanwhile. That's usually what it is.
anorexia,
Okay, we got voices.
physical, devastating disease that eats your mind away. And that's, I guess, where it might be a little bit similar to the hag experience, because the hag experience does eat your mind because you're not sleeping. And sleep deprivation can make you feel really confused and slow and stupid, a lot like starving.
Okay, so we're gonna go through all these. There's a lot of the twins. I'm not gonna read all this because basically saying, "Yay, we got good news, and all these people are here." There's too many people to do voices for, so I'm just gonna. And everybody's activating. So yes, on this blessed occasion, we are finally announcing that we are going to have a new thing. Use a snow, that'd be one of the lost. So basically it's just them telling about the public. Like, I don't know, should we do this? I don't know, should we? Even the kid looks concerned, and the old granny. It's like, yes, let's do this, let's make a new pact. And everybody's just randomly talking about, yeah, we did something good. I'm just gonna skip over these because it's and Zero plays with her hat. She's gonna guess what's going on. You are good friends.
Let us take a moment to review matters as they stand. Having procured sufficient stores of ether, we may now channel the requisite energy unto the moon via the Tower of Babel. Our work on the star is complete. However, we have yet to receive word from Ishtola as to the state of the lunar preparations.
A ritual to open the gate, and measures to forestall a void-sent invasion. Neither task is simple nor quickly completed. She would doubtless benefit from our assistance.
The very thing I was about to propose. Let us join her above and lend what aid we may. Ere we set forth, however, Ishtola did bid me relay a message to thee. As thou art well aware, a key objective of our mission is the extraction of thy sister Ashdaya from the Void. Held captive for millennia and divested of an eye, she is like to be severely weakened. To make good her escape, she shall require aid. Aid that is best provided by a fellow Great Worm.
You would have me go in my true form. Very well. Like our sire, we Great Worms are capable of traversing the great expanse. The journey will take some time, but I shall take myself to the moon. To begin with, I shall return this vessel to Radzadhan, that I may have both my eyes. And until such time as we find Ashdaya, I would entrust her eye to your keeping. Will you do this for me?
We shall contact you via Link Pearl once all is in place on the moon. You need but follow Ishtola's instructions.
Understood. We'll be ready.
Take care, Zero.
It will be the briefest of homecomings. I'll be back before you know it.
In mare elementorum, then. Go well.
We're slowly getting through this. Thank you! Thank you for the follow! Since that is not popping. Where we need to go next? Back to go to the moon. 5 minutes to go. Welcome back. Winter Moon. Now, thank you for the follow. As we finally, hopefully, be able to. I still find it funny that the moon is just this big satellite.
I took the liberty of informing Ishtola of our arrival. She and her entourage should be here momentarily.
anything change on the game? Quite a lot. I'm working my way through Endwalker. Trying to do the final quest and stuff.
Forgive
but
me.
I'm not even
I'd
on the
hoped to have
newest,
everything in order sooner.
expansion yet.
My thanks for the extra hands.
Alphino and Alice stand ready at the Tower of Babel. Vritra is also en route.
Excellent. You've done well, all of you. For my part, I've managed to prepare the ritual with help from the Watcher. All that remains is to channel the ether from below. This should, I pray, open a gate leading to the moon of the 13th.
May I just say how excited we are to be a part of this grand undertaking. The development of the artificial Atomos was one thing, but this is an opportunity like no other. Ishtola even managed to get a loan of elegant treatises on void sense summoning from the prized collection of the Sons of Saint Koinak. The Empire's application of etherochemistry in regulating void gates provided us with many a useful insight for our work, let me tell you.
And now we're trying to open up a gate back to the 13th.
I asked a favor of Grahatir when we were comparing notes on cross-rift travel. Given his credentials, I was confident he wouldn't be denied.
Yeah, if you stopped around Stormblood, you got quite a way to go. Shadowbring is worth doing, just for the story.
The knowledge of our
Shadowbring is
forebears
worth
has
it.
brought us far, as has our own. And with our knowledge and resources, we shall construct a void-sent containment seal on a heretofore unseen scale.
The whole game is free now up to Stormblood, so you could do right up to the end of Stormblood, and you'd be able to play for free.
Containment seal. Then thou wouldst make use of...
Aye, a tried and tested means of holding dark entities at bay is readily available here. 'Twould be remiss of us not to employ it.
And Yuri Andre still talks like an old Englishman.
We shall reforge the brands that Xenos and Fandaniel destroyed. That which held even Zodiac shall more than suffice for void scent of any persuasion.
The Watcher is already hard at work, tending to the most critical parts of the brand's restoration. There are, however, a number of concerning factors that remain. With your help, I'm sure we can resolve them.
Time is of the essence, so I suggest we continue this discussion as we make our way to the brands.
Yeah, this is all Endwalker content, so this is not the latest expansion, which is Dawn Trail. I'm not even up to that yet. This is the end of Endwalker. But you finally get to go to the moon. So this is the moon. I have to talk to you short. Now then, to the matter at hand. With the Watcher's assistance, we reforged each of Zodiac's bronze and used them to erect a barrier capable of repelling void sense. Yet though we expect to be effective against the larger beings on account of its original purpose, there's a chance it'll allow lesser void sense to slip through. Therefore, we require a second line of defense, and I believe the Loverex supporters would be suitable for this purpose. The two of you have a strong support with our lunar allies, and we'll have you meet with Livingway and Best Ways borrow and provide any assistance they require. I will join you. As a void sent, my knowledge may be of use. An excellent use. In the meantime, the rest of us will set to reforging the brand. I also when we have finished. Pray do the same. We gotta go say hi to Bunny. Yep. The bunny boys. I love it. I have a bunny boy ult. And my main is my elf boy. But I love my bunny boy. I haven't done a lot on him lately. Because I've been trying so hard to get to Dawn Trail. So I'm trying to get caught up on MSQ. I'm gonna find the bun boys. The buns! Is it up? There you are! Your stars praise me with your present undertaking. I understand that you wish to deploy our pride and joy, the invincible carrots of our eye, our unveiled combat supporters as a precaution measure in case the void scent containment seal of her powers are lacking. As we speak, my fellows are rounding up what units they can and will bring them to the northeast corner in short order. Please wait there. Somewhere around here. Oh, it's off. Here come the buns.
Dreadfully sorry to have kept you all waiting. Hello there, friends. A new person. Heard there was a bit of a rush, so we gathered what combat-ready supporters we had available.
The leopards are adorable, but I won't on it.
A welcome contribution. Thine initiative never ceaseth to amaze.
Oh, stop! You're making me blush! Though we have fulfilled the purpose given to us by Heidelin, aiding the people of Aetheris remains our greatest joy. So you can count on us, ever and always.
We leave our hands in the hands of adorable bunny rabbits.
Right, so we originally deployed these supporters to patrol the moon and keep it safe. They've never tussled with Void Scent before, but with sufficient data, they ought to hold their own against the ghastly fiends. Practical, tactical data acquired in the moment. And who better to give the supporters an educational thrashing than the champion of Aetheris?
I believe I would make a better instructor. Not only have I fought Void Scent, I am one.
Hearing the bunnies, that's not nice.
Well, don't just stand there. Engage! Engage!
a fail.
That'll do, that'll do! A defeat bitterer than the bitterest carrot. Using this experience, we must enhance the supporters and turn them into void-sent slaughterbots! Indeed. Right after we've managed to put the poor dears back together.
Pray forgive our comrade's enthusiasm. May I inquire as to how long the repairs will take?
On an ordinary day, I'd say no less than 5 carrots briskly consumed. But if you were to provide us with encouragement... we just might be able to do it in 2.
Oh, you cheeky little bugger. I love the leopards. Why are you looking at me?
This I leave to you.
Okay, I'd expect something like that, from Hildebrand. That was funny. I'd expect that sort of thing, those sort of trick mix things from Hildebrand quests. It's like not MSQ. So I've got to rally the bunnies. Okay. There we go, now right? We gotta rally the leopards, make them feel better. I just rallied you. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to be doing this duty. It's a bit too late. There we go. Now do you feel better? Hi! That was cute.
Can you hear me? We've just finished restoring the brands. Let us reconvene once you've finished tending to matters there. The culmination of our efforts is nigh.
so head to renew my checkerboard thing. Yeah, we'll see how people go with I'll check. It is getting late, so let's rejoin. So I think it's a little bit too late, but we'll give it a try anyway. Okay. Now let's see what's... But they reactivated these pillars. This was all a mess before. But let's see how it, it's gonna be a big... Alright. This is all. If there are no questions, then let us begin. Yes.
Apologies for the wait. The preparations here are finally complete.
Excellent. The Tower 2 is activated. But give the word and we will begin channeling the ether.
Very well then. Make it so.
Make it so.
The moment of truth.
Whoops. Boom! Big boom!
By the sisters!
Oriange, commence your invocations. 'Tis time to open our gate. A tear is beginning to form. Quickly, activate the brands.
Reactivating. These were the gates that held Zodiac originally in place. You okay there, Shola?
Success. The gate is open, and the seal appears to be in place.
Let's see how well it holds.
I come running over and say, oh, no, I can't be left out of the group shot. Oh, it's an ugly bugger.
What an enormous gate! Lord Golbez will be eager to hear of this. So this is the promised land? The land of boundless ether?
And back he goes.
I dare say the seal doth serve its purpose.
Now we got a space dragon.
I see all proceedeth apace. Remarkable.
Indeed. Just this moment, a void scent emerged from the gate, by which we may safely assume it leads to the 13th.
It's incredible, Ishtola. Truly incredible. Oh, what an honor it is to have been part of this historic achievement.
A part is an understatement. None of this would have been possible without you and yours. Our success has also served to solidify our understanding of cross-rift travel. The Ascians rejoined reflections to the source by instigating elemental imbalances. These imbalances weakened the barrier between realities, causing the ether of a reflection to flood the source. But why is it that reflections are predisposed to rejoin the source? Why have they never merged with one another?
Thou art suggesting there is a unique property inherent to the source, one responsible for such an outcome.
I am. 'Tis my conclusion that, as the point of origin for the reflections, the source has an innate pull over them. Hydaelyn, I believe, sought to suppress that pull, which is why she was created with the power of light, of stasis. Meanwhile, the power of darkness, of activity, reigns in the void. Hydaelyn's influence would naturally be weaker, and this manifested in the form of planar fissures. Working with this hypothesis, I set my sights upon where the pull was assessed to be strongest, and through our combined efforts, we succeeded in opening a gate to the void. Now, I must stress, it was because we sought the void that we succeeded. Pleased though I am to have my theory proven, the secrets of travel to other reflections still elude us.
Yeah, she wants to go back to the first.
Even so, in the reality that lies beyond the 8th umbral calamity, there are those who found a way to reach the first. I will not rest until I do the same.
One step closer to fulfilling your dream, eh?
Just a step. Many more remain to be taken. Which further motivates me to forestall a void-sent invasion. So come, let us set forth, to find Ashdaya and put an end to Golbez's plot.
Yes, let's do this.
Climb upon my back. I shall take us to the gate.
As we did discuss prior, I shall see the alchemists safely home, then together with the Loporrits maintain vigil over the gate.
May the sisters watch over and keep you safe.
Not the first time we've ridden on the back of a dragon.
Unto the void once more.
Now this time we're riding on dragonback. This isn't the first time of the voyage. It's always impressive.
This is the moon of the 13th.
It is. Ever since the flood, it has been a sanguinary orb in the sky.
No void scent. A rather more subdued reception than I had anticipated.
But unsurprising, given how jealously Golbez conceals the location of his domain. Still, we must remain on guard. One of his minions came through the gate, after all, and more may lie in wait.
I do not sense my sister. Where could she be? Where?
Steady, Vritra. We've barely arrived. Let us explore our surrounds before drawing conclusions.
Yes, thou art right. I shall survey the moon from above. The ground I leave to you all.
Wow, that was... that was long, actually. So we are on the moon on the 13th. It's very different looking. The surface of the moon is grim shade of crimson, a consequence of the flood of darkness. I can't, see no signs of life in all directions. They a desolate waste without me. How do I get down? It's like the moon. There's got to be a way down. Okay, run back. You'll hold your breath and attempt to catch the faintest noise. Save for the sounds of your comrades, there is nothing. So far, you have failed to find any clue so far at the Dire's whereabouts. Perhaps Nero has noticed something you missed.
The chasm has caught your attention as well. There's some manner of structure below. Worth a look, wouldn't you say?
I too sense something here. This pit much resembles the cradle of darkness on our moon, where Zodiac was once imprisoned. If this place serves the same function, then a fragment of his power must have been sealed in the depths. Strange, though. When Zodiac perished in the Source, I presumed that every aspect of him was thus unmade, and his power scattered. But it's unmistakable. The darkness that permeates this abyss. Could a trace of him yet remain? Or is it something else?
Whoops. There we go. It's a trap. It's a trap.
I hear thee, sister. I hear thee.
It's a trap. It's a trap.
Climb on, my friends. Astaya is here, within this chasm.
Everyone on board the dragon. It's like everybody on board. And there's his sister. but she's barely alive.
Kom na in Ötaan.
'Tis I, Vitra. I've come to rescue thee.
You were entrusted with Ajdaya's eye, were you not?
What hell? He's a pretty dragon.
Oh,
Vitra, wherein art thou here? Oh, thank goodness.
Ankin sees.
His thy dear sister, fully these. How long have I dreamed of this moment since they're talking in dragon. Would that I should have found thee sooner. That I am here now. Let us return home together. The thought filled me with joy, but here I cannot outmove the dragon's might. These chains be broken. Therefore, to the very will of the man named Golbez.
So this is indeed Golbez's domain.
Thou keepest company with mortals? I do. They are my swallowed allies, without whom I could not have come this far. Is that so? Then much time has indeed passed. It does feel like only yesterday that we're fighting the Void Sent Hordes, the men of Eleg, unleashed. Desperate to save Tiamat, I flew into this lightless world to strike at the heart of the cloud of darkness forces. As for the Void Sent, I still returned again and again before I knew it. The rift between worlds had closed. I was stranded, breath of spring. Thus didn't save the lives of many, sister. Today we abide in harmony with men, working side by side and forging enduring bond. Indeed, in this course of searching for thee, I did cross paths with many a noble mortal, and am built a nation of rich diversity. Thee, O know, my beautiful Razatan, I shall not rest until thou. When Golbez found me collapsed, with darkness ravaging my wounds, he spoke and said, "It took but a matter of time before you return, but I have the power to stop it." And I did, for a price I made myself but bound. An everlasting peace for his minions.
What now, then? Does this great worm intend to remain a captive meal for all eternity, not daring to test her chains?
Thou hast because Golbez did me the spell, and as he deceived and served to unravel it, he curses a show of spirit. You feel what I know of the spilling?
Now there's a start. So, what can you tell us?
You have to know it to sustain the magic. You cannot travel far from this place. Just send minions to carry out his will, and on occasion will he himself ascend to the moon's surface. Every time you visit the same location of the south, something of importance is there. Here, doubt not.
Well, you heard her. Shall we look into this spot near and dear to our enemy's heart?
Yep. The red side. Oh, hang on, it's almost filled. The others have already begun searching for clues. Let us do the same. So we're gonna run all the way to the south since I can't use them out. Somewhere around here. So there's a portal open up here. Well, that's the gate we came through. Can't find anything significance. It's usually something that's right in the very corner. Okay, that's a Reacher's here. Alright, there it is. Hint from beneath the rock catches your eye.
Did you find something?
Crystal.
A memoria. But whose?
Time for flashback. we've got first point.
You have lied, pillaged, and murdered. Have you anything to say in your defense?
No. Every one of them got what they deserved. Trusting fools. Like you would-be heroes. Aye. You do well to keep a close eye on each other. It always ends the same way. A knife in the back. And better to have the handle towards your hand. You'll see! Oh, yes. You will.
Ouch.
I can't bring myself to pray for the unrepentant. You're a nobler man than I. Victims of the Contra Memoria, then. Like so many others. But we will end it.
Thank you. I shudder to imagine what might have happened if you hadn't dealt with the Dark Ones. Oh, her? She's like you, I hear. Hunts Memoriats taken by darkness.
Well, well. A kindred spirit. Perhaps we will finally have a new comrade.
Oh, we're looking for,
No. I've no interest in working with others.
That's Zero.
Much less
Okay.
someone who looks as suspicious as you. If there's nothing else, I'll be on my way.
Even when we share the same goal, we can't overcome the mistrust. Such is the way of things, the wisdom of our era. We'll make do, old friend. We have accomplished much already, and another person may well have been more of a hindrance than help. Now then, our work here is finished. His Majesty has summoned us, so let us not delay. To Baron!
Had another vision of the past, did you?
I got hiccups.
What? I was in it.
Yes, you were.
It's them. The pair I met in that village. Which means the one sealed in this memoria is...
So, you have come. You who would oppose our crusade.
Tranquilo.
Sister! That was Golbez.
You. I know you.
Is that so? From the
Personally, I think
world
his
before,
helmet
I
is
dare say. 'Tis impressive enough that you have managed to retain your mortal form, but to remember your past besides. But that is of no moment. You are the Memoriat who vanquished my minions, correct?
And what if I am?
Then I would bid you join me. As a child of our world and slave to the wheel, fight with me for the salvation of all our souls.
Fight with you. More like fight as your pawn. It isn't me you want, but my power. And if I don't obey, you'll bind me like you bound that dragon. But no more. I refuse to be bound ever again. I fight only for myself, and for those in whom I trust. My friends.
I see. A pity. It is for the dragon that you have come, yes? When first you appeared, I thought simply to remove a threat to our plan. Never did I imagine that you would reach this place and gift me a golden opportunity.
Speak plainly, as you.
Long as it has been imprisoned, this dragon has grown feeble and weak, its spirit extinguished. Your coming has served to rekindle her forgotten hope. Her yearning to be free, to return home. That is the key to our deliverance.
Oh.
The darkness is ravaging her. She's becoming a void scent.
Archer! Smash!
Rise, O Shadow Dragon, and obey! Kill him.
Totally different looking dragon now. dragon fight.
He
can't fight his own sister. The last time we saw a dragon battle was with
Damn you!
Nidhogg and Vidifnir. Oh!
Keep our guests occupied.
Go and see him.
Save her. I beg thee. Save my sister.
Before darkness swallowed the world, I fought tirelessly in a war without end. The experience taught me to discern the strong, that dragon, and you.
Oh.
Come, face me.
Rest assured, I need no invitation. Out comes the stone.
Accursed light. You, who have ever basked in its warmth, could never understand our envy, our agony. You will not deny us our release.
Voidcast Ias, now accessible! That was such a long thing, but it's like we're waiting to do another dude, so... Is it almost full? I'm not sure what to do. Because we're waiting to do another duty, and I don't want to, I'm sorry, Gobez, you're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to do you another time. Okay. We have about 1, 2... people. Yeah, I'm gonna we're gonna have to wait on Dormants. So I'm gonna take a quick break. Get some water and stuff. I'm thirsty. And hopefully this raid will be filled by the time we come back. And so I will be right back.
rhyming. Where was I? Oh, right! My happy village lay in ruins. Relationships got worse. Spoiler alert, we quickly learned that words could be a curse. No more talking, yelled our leader, the last thing said aloud. Into the stream of silence, we stepped as a crowd. The water cooled emotions, and peace was soon restored. But with no way to speak my thoughts, I got super bored. Seriously, there's only so long that Sudoku can keep you entertained. 'Cause rainbows won't light up the sky unless you let it rain. And shiny apples sometimes come with worms. You can't give up your laughter 'cause you're scared of a little pain. It's a lesson that the hero never learned. I was stuck in silent prison with the voices in my head, till I tripped over my salvation in a helpful flower bed. I found a cure to clear my pipes, and I became quite chatty. With years and years of stored up words, I drove my village batty. They didn't like my jokes and songs, and they let dose of news. The plays I wrote, the speeches spoke, variety reviews. The village leader made it clear I had to make my choice. I could stay and live with them, or I could keep my voice. So I came here but left the couch alone. They're hard to move, with just the view for company, until you heard me grow. Take it away, boys! 'Cause rainbows won't light up the sky unless you let it rain. And candles just won't glow until they're burned. You can't give up your laughter 'cause you're scared of a little pain. It's a lesson that my village never learned. No matter how hard I schooled them, fear of hurt is still what ruled them. Sometimes you gotta let it rain. Yes, sometimes you gotta let it rain. La 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 la. The Kieran used to speak and sing. We weren't always quiet. We told stories and funny jokes. Well, stand-up was a riot. But then one day a fight broke out and hurtful words were said. Flaring tempers were inflamed. Destruction quickly spread. And flaming red from head to head, it even burnt our bread. Sorry, I forgot how much I love rhyming. Where was I? Oh, right! My happy village lay in ruins. Relationships got worse. Spoiler alert, we quickly learned that words could be a curse. No more talking, yelled our leader, the last thing said aloud. Into the stream of silence, we stepped as a crowd. The water cooled emotions, and peace was soon restored. But with no way to speak my thoughts, I got super bored. Seriously, there's only so long that Sudoku can keep you entertained. 'Cause rainbows won't light up the sky unless you let it rain. And shiny apples sometimes come with worms. You can't give up your laughter 'cause you're scared of a little pain. It's a lesson that the hero never learned. I was stuck in silent prison with the voices in my head, till I tripped over my salvation in a helpful flower bed. I found a cure to clear my pipes, and I became quite chatty. With years and years of stored up words, I drove my village batty. They didn't like my jokes and songs, and they let dose of news. The plays I wrote, the speeches spoke, variety reviews. The village leader made it clear I had to make my choice. I could stay and live with them, or I could keep my voice. So I came here but left the couch love rhyming. Where was I? Oh, right! My happy village lay in ruins. Relationships got worse. Spoiler alert, we quickly learned that words could be a curse. No more talking, yelled our leader. The last thing said aloud. Into the stream of...
Okay, I'm back. It's like we couldn't take on Golbez. So for the time being we're waiting. I'm gonna do a quick repair and everything that I need to do. We need 5 more people for this raid. Just repair my gear, does it need any repairing? Someone has a triple triad match. I thought I did all my matches here. Unless that's one that's become available. Yeah, you're mute. So 133. Yeah, you're a new one. Let's play some triple triad while we're waiting. That's a 7. Oh, we got card? No. Who'd forget? Norfolk. As they say, Norfolk is Norfolk. Norfolk is Norfolk. I can't even say it. Stream PG, stream PG. I had PG rating just went out the window. Oh my goodness. Let's try this again. federal ship. Four more people. Yeah, he stole my best card. Norfolk is actually quite strong. Okay. Okay, I got an Nimya. So this is where I'm guessing you could go to the city-states, and I'm guessing you can get cards, the individual gods. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'd have to check all the city-states. And again, he stole my best card. Oh, this is Ascension. Hang on. I dipped. Ascension always mucks me up. Okay, Ascension, so... I need 6. Yeah, I'm not sure how some of these card settings. I need one more card to get. Eight. Need to put it easy. So that is 8. That worked. Yay, we have a full raid. moment. Let me. And I'll quickly do this. Drawer. It's okay. We'll come back and work on that later. I wasn't ready, now I am. Now, I don't remember if I ever did this. Illumium Reginae, I cannot remember. I know it's, You distracted me, cat. Stop that. This is being distraction. It was something like forgotten its name at the top of the moment. From Eureka. Not Eureka, it's the other one. Yeah, it's this one. Look, this one's a full raid. Do I have any of the, Okay. Says changes. Oh, they're already fighting. This is a very different version. Oh, wow. The raid version is very different. Oh, I wasn't able to get it in time. I know some of them are almost killed me. fast enough. Ah, come on! And he does that running in three different directions. Perhaps people who are purposely setting him off. Halfway. Oh, you. Well, I couldn't move. I was stuck. Got knocked back right into the AoE of the clock. Get these? is always interesting. AoE. The Axeman. Whee! Everybody goes up. Everybody goes down. Good to see I'm not the only one who's dying. I remember I died so many times the first time I did this. This one always confuses me. I'm not sure who I was supposed to go to. When all else fails, follow the crowd. Grab the chest. Keep selecting people. There we go. I don't like this dude. Everyone's so annoyed. I see people trying to heal me. Oh, that one is always a pain. You gotta run with it. You know, I'm just not fast enough. Chest. There we go. Well, at least they're getting the healers are getting a workout. So we need fire. Ah, I didn't get it. I was able to get it in time. Oh, double fire. So I need double ice. Right, that actually works. Double fire again. What? It ended up killing me. I got it anyway. Okay, he's gonna rotate. Oh my goodness, I'm barely hanging on. There we go. Oh my goodness. There we go. Woo! Yeah, this will be the last one for tonight, as I'm getting sleepy. it's going to be the last fight for tonight, since we're not going to be able to do Gold Base. So we'll take down Rebecca lady here. Oh my goodness, I keep coming within a... keep getting taken down to 5% health. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I'm tired. Direction we can go in, is there... Oh! No, I thought that was a good idea. see her in the corner. I still get killed anyway. We've done this a few before. Well, at least I finally got the a few thingies. All right. Okay, did I get that? Yeah, I already have that. All right, we're gonna leave it here for tonight. Tomorrow we're gonna do some Robux, and also on Tuesday begins the Christmas events. So we've got ff14 again on Tuesday. We're gonna do its Christmas event. We've got Robux Christmas events. We've got WoW to do. There's a lot of Christmas stuff starting this week. Thank you so much for those who tuned in tonight. And I will give you all fluffy hugs. And I will see you later. Yes, I am going to be heading off to bed. I'm sleepy. So, alright. The kids and Karen needs their sleep. So, night-night for now. And I will see you all later.